Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making Philly cheesesteak stuffed shells. To start off the recipe, I've gone ahead and brought a pot of water up to the boil, and I'll be browning up 1 pound of ground beef. Once the beef is mostly browned through, I'll be melting in 2 tablespoons of butter, and then adding in 1 medium diced onion, and then 1 red bell pepper and 1 green bell pepper. I've also gone ahead and dropped a 12-ounce box of jumbo shell noodles into a pot of well-seasoned boiling water, and I'll be cooking those according to the package directions. After 5 minutes, the beef is browned all the way through and the vegetables are nice and tender. I'll be adding in 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, along with 2 tablespoons of ketchup, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of black pepper. Then once those are well combined, this mixture can now be moved over into a bowl that I have waiting here at the side. For the sauce, I'll start off by adding in 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of beef broth, and then stirring in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Once this starts thickening up, I've gone ahead and turned off the heat, and I'll start slowly melting in some provolone cheese. Once the noodles were done, I went ahead and put them into a 9 by 13 inch casserole that's lightly been greased with cooking spray. And now I'll start filling my shells with just a little bit of the meat mixture. Once the shells are all stuffed, they get topped off with a 1/4 slice of provolone cheese. And then the last thing to go on is going to be the cheese sauce. This is now ready to go into a 350-degree oven where it's going to bake for about 15 minutes or until those cheese slices are nice and melted. The Philly cheesesteak stuffed shells are out of the oven. I did allow them to sit out on the counter for about 5 minutes just to cool down a little bit. And now all I have left to do is dive in and try them out. This is definitely a fun little twist on a Philly cheesesteak. Really super easy to pull together, and I definitely get all the flavors of a cheesesteak here, and I don't even miss the bread. Pair this with a nice little side salad and you'll have a great meal. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If you've enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Volker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.